Flap flap, flap flap. There are birds as well? Chirp chirp. Careful. There seems to be something over there. Is that a steel? Let's go take a look. Okay, what are you trying to block out when it's so dark? This. Such pressure. Squee, squee. The scarlet ghosts are fleeing? Let's go take a look. I can still withstand this level of pressure. I'll go over and take a look first. All of you stay here, and don't go anywhere. Be careful. Drizzling. Steps. Shaw. 6 forms of ancient script? Luckily I recognize one of them. Those who obey me will receive honor. Those who oppose me will face destruction. Over this lifetime, mine was an extraordinary talent. At the age of 10, I comprehended the state of extreme toughness, able to cleave the mountains and shatter rock, with nothing solid enough to resist me. At the age of 13, I comprehended the state of extreme flexibility, able to bend pure steel to wrap around my finger, and cleave rivers with a wave of the hand. At the age of 16, I comprehended the deepest secrets of demons and spirits, and broke through to the legendary rank. At the age of 30, none could withstand even 3 moves from me. I defeated every expert under the heavens without tasting defeat even once. At the age of 40, I comprehended the way of heaven and man, and thus came to know the past and present. At the age of 50, I sensed impending calamity, and abandoned my throne, leaving as a breeze. Leaving behind 10 words for future generations. This. Why is it Great Emperor Kong Ming again? This great Emperor Kong Ming must have been a brilliant and eloquent talent during his lifetime. At the age of 40, I comprehended the way of heaven and man, and thus came to know the past and present. How should I understand this phrase, the past and present? This great Emperor Kong Ming is definitely closely connected to the temporal demon spirit book. Perhaps he is the key to unraveling all the mysteries involved. He also left behind a 10-word maxim. Who was so wicked? Looks like someone came by here before. What was written? Why did the person vandalize the words? The great Emperor Kong Ming had left things behind in both the ancient Orchid City ruins and these ruins. What exactly was his intention behind all this? There must be an extremely shocking secret hidden behind this string of clues. What is all this actually about? Steps. There doesn't seem to be anything else around here. Who am I? Where exactly did I come from, and where am I headed? Unexpectedly, this great Emperor Kong Ming had long surpassed the legendary rank when he placed this stele here, and thus left behind his intent when carving the words. Wherever I look, countless lives continuously fade away, while countless lives are born. All living things are struggling within the wheel of karma, but the bloodline of our ancestors has been passed down within our bodies. Although someone later scratched out the words carved into the stele, he wasn't able to scratch out the intent left behind by great Emperor Kong Ming. Humans unceasingly pursue the path of greater strength. But what lies at the end of the path? Sigh. What is the way? What is the way? Existence itself is the way. Countless experts have searched high and low without realizing that the way is within their own hearts. It must have been here that the great Emperor Kong Ming realized the truth behind the way, and then left behind his intent on the stele. In all of the historical records going back millennia, there has been no mention of the existence of a great Emperor Kong Ming who surpassed the legendary rank. Could it be that after great Emperor Kong Ming achieved enlightenment, he left for another place and did not stay in this land? Infinite nothingness has no beginning. No beginning means no end. The TENW Ord maxim. Infinite nothingness has no beginning. No beginning means no end. Back when I was in the space within the temporal demon spirit book, I also saw this phrase. The me at that time had already long surpassed legendary rank, yet was still unable to comprehend this phrase. At the time, I had wondered which supreme expert had left this phrase behind, but never thought that it would be someone like great Emperor Kong Ming who had only just broken through to the legendary rank. And now, if I think back to my past and present lives, this 10-word maxim appears to be talking about the meaning of life, and how the inheritance of life is continuous and endless, but I still don't really get the meaning of the whole phrase. Boom. My soul energy and demon beasts both became stronger. Such power from merely a superficial understanding. This great Emperor Kong Ming already had such an understanding of the martial way at just legendary rank. He was certainly not an ordinary person. Why then did I not come across a genius like that in my previous life? Then again, with a multitude of worlds out there encompassing so many different phenomena, the places I went to are but a corner of the vast universe. There's still a wider world out there. Perhaps the great Emperor Kong Ming went to even more distant worlds. Using the Great Changes heavenly calculation technique, I have calculated that there will be 5 people who will be able to obtain this 10-word maxim of mine. Every one of them will be a brilliant individual, and each of them will have a unique understanding of this 10-word maxim. These 5 people shall fight each other to the death, and in the end one of them shall devour the other 4 people's understanding of this 10-word maxim, and come to meet me. That shall be the day that I pass down my knowledge. So in the end, even I was also within the heavenly calculation of the great Emperor Kong Ming. Just who exactly is this great Emperor Kong Ming? And where are the other 4 people then? Are they also looking for me? Steps. I never thought that this glory city would have a place like this. Looks like I haven't wasted my time coming here. Those who obey me will receive honor. Those who oppose me will face destruction. This guy must have been mentally ill or something. Infinite nothingness has no beginning. No beginning means no end. What the hell is this? It's just 10 words. What sort of supreme technique could possibly be contained within? This guy is really nonsensical. And he didn't even leave his name. Steps. Russell. Since I, the Demon Lord, can't comprehend this, then everyone else can forget about obtaining it as well. Haha, it's completely scratched out. Clack. That 10-word maxim. What were the words again? Pitter-patter. Ni Li came to his senses with a start. Was there actually anyone else in front of the stele? Looks like that Demon Lord's actions were recorded within the stele, and then displayed to me. I wonder who this Demon Lord was? To have actually gotten here before I did. He actually couldn't remember the 10-word maxim after erasing it. The great Emperor Kong Ming's intent is indeed powerful. Perhaps this person isn't one of the 5 people mentioned. Infinite nothingness has no beginning. No beginning means no end. This thing within my soul ocean. After learning the 10-word maxim, something mysterious began to bloom within that soul ocean. What in the world is this? Ni Li, you were standing there for quite a long time. Did you discover something? I've only found bits and pieces. Nothing I can put together yet. We had better continue looking for the stones of light. Oh. Alright, come on, let's go. We might even run into some rare and powerful demon beasts. Really? Wei Nan, merge with your demon beast and scout the area for anything similar to that stele. But stay safe, don't linger. Understood. Wind beast. Shoo. Storm, come. Whoosh. Let's keep moving. Yo. Gradually, they arrived at the foot of the hills. Ni Li, there's nothing around here. Alright, looks like it really is a village this time. To play it safe, I'll transform into my shadow form to take a look. You're going in alone? That might not be safe. Let me go instead, I'm Foz. Stir. Drizzling. So these lights were from the crowns of Thunderbirds. There's actually such a large-scale settlement here. There are more lights in the hills, so there should be more than one village. There has to be several tens of thousands of people here. Clink clink, clang. Woolen language. You dare to slack off? You're courting death. Thunk. Clink clink. Thump. He's dead? Someone, take him away. This is Scarlet Blood Crystal Ore. This is certainly interesting. Let's go take a look. Killing aura. Bist. Rustling. Is it a demon beast, or a human? Who are you? Who goes there? Clack. Silver wings, jade green eyes. This is the Silverwing tribe of the Wulin Empire. The Silverwing tribe's first-generation patriarch transplanted the wings of the silver-winged Thunderbird into his own body, and produced a bloodline heritage. Within the Silverwing family, only those with the noblest bloodlines are qualified to possess silver wings. Greetings, Your Respected Highness. She's at least a 5-star gold rank. Better sheath the sword quickly. We are a group of travelers passing by who have unintentionally trespassed here. Please excuse us if we have caused any offense. You can speak the language of the Wulin Empire? Where are you from? The Wulin Empire was destroyed by demon beasts during the Dark Age. They must have migrated here back then. My ancestors were of the Silverlight family. Over the long period of the Dark Age, we fled constantly, and finally managed to fortunately survive. I trespassed here unwittingly. Drizzling. The Silverlight family. Back then the Silverlight family was one of the families allied to the Silverwing family, with many ties of marriage. One could say that they are blood relatives. Ever since our ancestors arrived here millennia ago, we haven't had any contact with the outside world. Welcome to this dark world. I shall report this to my father the king. Come with me. Reporting to her father, the king. She's even a little princess. Steps. What's your name? Thump. I'm called Lei Zhou. The Silverlight family members all have the family name of Lei. Looks like he didn't deceive me. I'm called Hong Yu. Whoosh. Your Highness Hong Yu, could I ask whether you're from the Silverwing family? Is your family named Sikong? That's right, I'm called Sikong Hong Yu. Looks like he's one of us. Looking at her, she doesn't seem to have come of age yet, but she already has such powerful soul energy. Her physical strength is quite formidable as well. Luckily, the area you arrived in is the territory of our Silverwing family. Within these hills, there are 13 families, all from various empires which fell during the Dark Age. Of those, 5 are our enemies. If you had met them, you would be dead. Steps. Oh, so that's how it is. There are actually so many survivors from the Dark Age. Still, if I had met other tribes, I would have just said something different. Steps. Footsteps, footsteps. There's actually a place like this at the top of this giant tree. The palace at the top of the giant tree. After passing through this corridor, we'll be at the throne room of my father the king. The throne room really is big, alright. Whip whip. Whip, whip. This hobby is a little unique. Whip. Whip, whip. This is Humph, a lowly mongrel. His mother was from our Silverwing family. Yet she got herself involved with someone from a rival clan, the Black Dragon family, and gave birth to him. After we discovered this, we chased down his parents. Once they were cornered, they committed suicide, leaving behind this bastard. Laughably, before she died, that bitch actually pleaded with us to let him off. Such nonsense. We want to torture him fully, and leave him in despair. Whip. There's no real right or wrong when it comes to the hatred between families, but abusing him like that is really too inhumane. That pair of black wings is a sign of the Black Dragon bloodline, which is much stronger than that of the Silver Wings. His body is extraordinarily tough. Being tortured like that every day, yet he only has minor bleeding, with no rotting of the wounds. If these two families had come together in marriage, they might not have been stuck here. Step step. Silverwing family patriarch, Sikong Yi. Opens. An expert of legend rank. But his aura is very weak. He probably doesn't have long to live, and is just forcibly using something to prolong his life. Hong Yu. Who is this? Shifts. Reporting in, father. His name is Lei Zhou and he is a descendant of the Silverlight family. He unintentionally wandered in here. The Silverlight family? Ha 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 ha. The Silverlight family was eradicated long ago by raging waves of demon beasts. How could there possibly be any descendants? Who are you, actually? Are you a spy sent by the other families? Lord Patriarch, I truly am a descendant of the Silverlight family. Although the Silverlight family of the past no longer exists, one or two branch families fortunately managed to survive. Nonsense. Drag him out and execute him. Lord Patriarch, I cannot accept that you're going to put me to death without hearing me out. Humph, the brat at least has some guts. If you don't come up with something to convince me, then don't blame me for being harsh. First of all, I'm not from around here, I'm from the outside world. This should be able to prove something, I presume. I haven't seen such a demon beast before. A typical demon beast can only be preserved for 600 years. Looks like his demon beast is indeed from the outside world. Even if this demon beast was brought in from the outside world, that doesn't prove that you haven't been sent here by the other families. Looks like no matter what I do, there's no way for me to prove my innocence. However, Lord Patriarch, I know of a great secret of the Silverwing family. The bodies of the Silverwing family will reject the wings of the silver-winged thunderbirds, and this rejection will become worse with age. In the Silverwing family, no one can live beyond the age of 60, is that not so? Who exactly are you? Brat, do you understand what you are saying? I've already told you that I'm a descendant of the Silverlight family. This matter is also something that was told to me by my elders. I know that once I speak of this, I definitely won't be able to leave. But if I say that I have a method to cure it, I wonder what Lord Patriarch has to say about that. A method to cure it? What a joke. This sickness of our Silverwing family cannot be cured by anyone. That may not be true. Our Silverlight family has actually always been searching for a cure, and has indeed found one. Unfortunately, before we could tell the Silverwing family, the Dark Age descended, and the raging waves of demon beasts burst forth. The Silverlight family was destroyed. But that cure survived and was passed down, waiting for the day when we would meet the Silverwing family and pass it on to them. With the purpose of fulfilling the wishes of our ancestors. If that's the case, why haven't you handed over the cure already? Originally, I was filled with respect for Lord Patriarch, and intended to hand over the method for the cure to you. But with the way that Lord Patriarch has treated me, I cannot but consider my own safety. I seek Lord Patriarch's understanding. Such flowery nonsense. Did you think that saying that would make me believe you? I know that Patriarch Sikong may not trust me, but I have a way to prove it. However, the recipe for the cure is too complicated. I'll give you a herb to lessen the pain of the rejection first. Patriarch Sikong can try taking this. Tianfang grass. I believe Patriarch Sikong should also be familiar with this. It isn't poisonous. It's Tianfang grass. Tianfang grass doesn't grow here, but I've seen it in our ancestors' herbalism manuals. Looking at Lord Patriarch's complexion, Patriarch Sikong's body is nearing exhaustion. Even if one has legend-rank cultivation, what of it? After death, one is naught but a bunch of withered bones. Humph. Men, brew the medicine. Rustling of herbs. Gulp gulp gulp. Gaw. Father. Shoo. If anything happens to father, I will bring you down with him. Hong Yu, stand down. If you really have the method to cure it, why don't you hurry and hand it over so I can spare your life? If I hand over the method now, there is no guarantee that Lord Patriarch will let me go. Lord Patriarch, it's better if you don't play me like a fool. Young man, if you don't cooperate, I still have hundreds and thousands of methods to pry that mouth open. Kakeke. Ha 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 ha. Some people, if they are evil, when faced with a threat like this, will tend to modify the cure before dying. Ha ha ha, nephew Lei Zhou, nice guts you've shown. Just now was just a test for you. You truly are a descendant of the Silverlight family. I'm pleased. Ah ha ha ha. Uncle finally smiled. Of course I'm not that kind of person. The sole purpose our family researching the cure, isn't it to be presented to the Silverwing family? To treat Uncle's illness. I will find the cure even in the face of death. This is all the Tianfang grass I have. Should be able to relieve Uncle's pain for a few months. Pock. Thank you, nephew. From now on, the lands that we Silverwing command, is also nephew's home. Wherever you go we will not pry into it. If nephew needs anything, please feel free to ask. Thank you, uncle. Though Tianfang grass has no poison in it, it will make one addicted to it. Men. Prepare a banquet, a glamorous banquet for my fair nephew Lei Zhou. Ninger and the rest are still waiting for me. If I take too long, they might come and look for me and maybe meet into trouble. Sir Patriarch, I have to descend the hills once more as my friends are still waiting for me at the base. Oh, friends? Nephew's friends are my friends. I'll send someone to escort them. Allow me to go get them. Just in case my friends get into a conflict with the guards. Fair enough, let Hong Yu accompany you then. Judging by Hong Yu's level, she should be able to fully suppress Lei Zhou, who is still silver ranked. Sand sound. Io. Steps. Whoa. You finally came back. After waiting for so long, we were about to go look for you. After ascending the mountain, I didn't think I would meet up with an uncle from the Silverwing family. Your language and our language are pretty similar. Before the Dark Ages, the Silverwing family and our Silverlight family were old family friends. Silverlight family? When did he change his family name? He's hiding his identity? Did we just get exposed? Who's this big sis, this figure, not bad. Guh. Restrain yourself, she's of the same clan. Hee hee, sorry about that, I forgot my manners. Sister, what's your name? Boom. Let's go. Stops. The palace atop the giant tree. Nephew, come, let me give you a toast. We're still children, we'll have tea instead. Haha, of course. Nephew Lei Zhou, while you're here in my Silverwing family, you are a VIP. Everyone remember, no matter where he goes, nobody is to stop him. If he has any requests, we must do our utmost to fulfill them. Lei Zhou? What kind of saint is he? To receive favor of this extent from the Patriarch. These are all friends of nephew Lei Zhou. Naturally they are also esteemed guests of my Silverwing clan. Here they're like family, no need to hold back. Thank you, Patriarch. Thank you, Patriarch. Don't be scared. Smack. 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 Who is he? Someone from the Silverwing clan. It's like this. Explains it once. His parents both died, and he's been tortured ever since. That's too pitiful. The victim of a family feud. His abilities aren't bad, if only he could join my team. But to directly rescue him, there's some danger. Uncle, I have a request. Not sure if you'll consent to it. What is it? You can ask anything you want. I want that person. Uncle, I want that person. Aw? What do you want that person for? I know that this person is a thorn in Uncle's flesh, and a traitor of the Silverwing family, someone whom Uncle would take great pleasure in eliminating. But Uncle has continued to keep him tied here and continuously whipped in order to serve as a warning to the other members of the clan. Actually, I've thought of a better use for him. Swallows. What use? Testing medicine. Although I'm confident that I can cure Uncle's illness, the ingredients available to me are limited after all. If I somehow get the proportions wrong when brewing the medicine, that would be too heavy a responsibility for me to bear. Using him to test medicine would also conveniently let him be of use to the Silverwing family one last time. Sipping. Alright. We shall use him as a way for nephew to test the medicine then. Lei Zhou's cultivation level isn't high, and his friends are in my grasp. I doubt he'll be able to pull any tricks. Aside from that, I also have one other request to make. I realized that Uncle's territory produces large amounts of scarlet blood crystals. Could you give some of them to me? It's just scarlet blood crystals, we have plenty of them here. Nephew can take as many as he wants. Thump. If nephew is unable to produce the medication within these couple of months, of course it's not possible. But I can prescribe some medication for uncle which can ameliorate the symptoms of the illness, and which can also recover some of uncle's cultivation. Recovering my cultivation, hey. After my illness got worse, a number of the rival families have become restless. Alright, I'll have to trouble nephew then. My power is our family's greatest pillar, it's fine to wait a while. There's no way you're getting the full formula from me. I need to have something to control them with. Uncle, in order to put together the full cure, I'm afraid that I'll have to leave this dimension for the outside world. The outside world. It's not necessary to uproot the whole tribe for this. Just a few people are needed to gather the herbs. In that case, how will you be able to go to the outside world? After our ancestors arrived here, they never left. In the plains far from here, there's a teleportation array. However, to activate that array, 23 stones of light are required. As long as we can find the stones of light, we will be able to leave. A teleportation array, hey. Even if it's activated, we can destroy it at any time. Alright then, just leave it to me. I've arranged for a courtyard for you all, you can stay there first. The warriors of our tribe will protect you, so you can just focus on figuring out the recipe for the medicine. Oh, thank you. Ni Li, it feels like we've been imprisoned. Since we were able to enter, I can find a way for us to leave. Just rest assured and focus on cultivating. Besides, we have so many experts protecting us. Conveniently, they'll also help us to gather the stones of light. There are dangers everywhere here. Everyone should waste no time in getting to gold rank. Looks like someone is coming. Move. Get in there. Young Master Lei, we've delivered the traitor. Thunk. Thanks for the trouble. These are some high-quality pills, please accept them. Sniff. Young Master Lei is too generous. Please be careful. This traitor's strength is at the 3-star gold rank level. There's both a seal and physical restraints on him, you don't need to worry. Then we'll take our leave first. Please. Steps. Che. What's your name? Duan Jian. If I were to give you a sliver of a chance at revenge, what would you do? I'm not a member of the Silverwing family, and I don't really have a good impression of them either. If there really was such a chance, I would definitely take the head of that old bandit Sikong. I'll help you. Of course, I won't go pick a fight with Sikong Yi. I don't like them, but I don't have a grudge with them either. But I can help you become strong, and give you freedom. If you can really help me take revenge, then I'm willing to swear fealty to you. I will be loyal to you for life, and never betray you. Russell. Come, eat it, swallows. How trusting, aren't you worried that I'll harm you? If you can help me get revenge, my life is all yours. If you want it, you can take it at any time. Such impressive resolve. In that case, I have a method. This can let you become a super expert, and even exceed the power of legend rank. But you will suffer a lot of pain and torture. Are you willing to? Have I, Duan Jian, not already suffered much pain and torture in my lifetime? It won't kill me, it'll only make me stronger. Shaw. Within your body lies the Black Dragon bloodline. I can awaken the Black Dragon bloodline within you. As a Black Dragon descendant, once the bloodline is awakened, you'll be able to reach at least the legend rank. You're saying that you can make me a legend rank expert? That's right. The power of dragon blood isn't that simple. Even the weakest dragon tribes are a match for legend rank experts. The only thing is that you must withstand inhuman suffering for about 10 days. Once you overcome that, your physical ability will be at the legend rank. But it will still be far from a true legend rank. Before your power reaches a sufficient level, you must hide and endure first. Don't talk about 10 days. I can still endure it even if it's 10 years. Don't be so quick to say that. Come, don't be hasty. First, refine the pill you just consumed and recover your strength first. Once you've recovered your strength, then we'll begin. Shaw. 33, 34, number 35, 36. Roar, boom. Oh, ah, pop pop, crumble crumble. That traitor Duan Jian has never made a sound despite being whipped continuously day and night. Now, having only gone in for a while. Ah, that young Master Lei Zhou looks so gentle and cultured, yet he's actually so terrifying when he tortures people. Kong Kong Kong. Lord Patriarch, that young Master Lei Zhou has started testing his medicine. Reports say that Duan Jian is being tortured mercilessly. His screams can be heard from miles away. Oh, this kid is quite the talent indeed. Father, I went back to think about it. This Lei Zhou is still somewhat suspicious. Hey, that isn't even a problem. As long as there's hope of curing our clan's illness, he's still useful to us. At least, we'll have to wait until we get the complete recipe from him before slaughtering him. Ah, thunk. You didn't actually use him to test medicine, did you, Ni Li? Surely not. I granted him a chance opportunity. How far he can go will depend on his own fate. Let's not bother about him, and go downstairs to cultivate. Ah. All of them returned to their respective rooms, and began to focus on their cultivation. Sikong Yi also sent people to deliver large amounts of scarlet blood crystals. On the third day, Xiao Ninger, who was cultivating the wind lightning winged dragon technique, became the first to break through to gold rank. In the next few days, the others also successively began to break through. Only Ni Li was left. Cultivating the heavenly god technique, the difficulty of breaking through for him was several times that of the others. Shoo. But with so many scarlet blood crystals it wasn't that difficult either. The soul energy is sufficient to fill up the soul ocean, now, to compress it. Shoo. Absorb it again. Compress. 2 times. 3 times. The soul energy has been compressed to 7 times of the original. It's ready. Bang. Boom. So the soul energy in the soul ocean can actually transform into something so concrete. Looks like my own understanding of soul energy still isn't up to par. Now to adjust my soul energy and maintain it at silver rank, to prevent that Sikong Yi from getting any ideas. By the time Ni Li was done adjusting his aura, a whole 10 days had passed. Woo! What's happening to him? His aura is getting weaker and weaker. He's not going to die just like that, right? Nervous. If Duan Jian can just tide this through, then he has a chance of becoming a supreme expert. Conversely, Shaw. Looks like it's over. There's no more aura. BA dump. Thump. Boom. Crack. What kind of monster is this? Crack. Crack. Opens. This power. Wah. Steps. Dangerous. Thump. My deepest thanks to Master for the gift of transforming me. From now on, this life of Duan Jian's belongs to Master. If Master wants me to live, then I shall live. If Master wants me to die, then I shall die. Your physical strength is already not any weaker than someone of legend rank, but you're still not a match for a real legend rank expert. For now, you can't reveal your strength yet. Better put the chains back on. Yes, Master. Sikong, you old bastard. Just you wait. The seal has also disappeared. hey. Added an imprint. This way, they shouldn't be able to tell. Keep the wings away more. Alright, looks just like before. In reality, the seal has been removed, and you can also cultivate now. Actually, you're already at the black gold rank. With this, our group has become even stronger. Drizzling. After refining so many scarlet blood crystals, we've all reached gold rank. After just reaching gold rank, we still need to continue to stabilize our cultivation. I'll go take a walk and observe the Silverwing family. Once the stones of light are in our hands, we'll leave this place. Ni Li, do you want me to go with you? Steps. No need, you'd better stay here. More people can make it harder to move around instead. Ah, young Master Lei, greetings. Greetings. Whoosh, tap, crack crack. Roar, whiff whiz, hiss, roar. Looks like the Silverwing family aren't living too comfortably here either, with the daily threat of demon beasts around. Let's go take a look elsewhere. It'd be even better if I didn't have those few gold rank guys keeping tabs on me. I remember that their mine was somewhere around here. Ding dang, slacking? Ah, paw, humph. Trash, such a simple task and you can't even do it right. Whip. Cough. Steps. Uck. Gua. Useless old man. Pung. Grandfather. Hey? Stop hitting my grandfather. Whip. Looking to die? Little bastard. Paw. Child. Leave me be. No. You're really stubborn, aren't you? Aw, woo, tisk, who are you? Let go now. I am Lei Zhou. Lei Zhou, Shua, young Master Lei. I am the Silverwing's side branch Sikong Shou. Regarding this matter, I urge young Master Lei to not interfere. Sikong Shou, don't be disrespectful, young Master Lei is an important guest of our Silverwing family. Yes. Young Master Lei, this blood crystal mine is an important piece of land to our Silverwing family. You being here delays collection, which does not bode very well. Moreover, these people are all lowly slaves. Why would you stand up for them? I couldn't see it before, but this woman doesn't have a shred of humanity. Miss Hong Yu, I wish to bring this boy with me. Is that possible? You can't. Everyone at this mine has a slave mark. If they leave beyond 1,000 meters of the quarry, their body will implode, causing death. These people come from enemy families. You wouldn't expect our Silverwing family not to take necessary precautions? Blood imprint? I didn't think the Silverwing family's methods were so sinister. Once blood is imprinted, unless the bearer's cultivation reaches gold rank, they'll never be rid of it. I'm afraid I can't save you. Child. Hey. What's your name? Clean clothes. I reckon they're related. Humph. Sigh, I really can't save you. Dang. Everything is up to you now. I hope that all this suffering will drive you to attain a result. Regarding earlier, pardon my actions, I seek your forgiveness. Here are a couple of pills for you, brother. I hope that, from today onwards, brother won't trouble this grandfather and grandson. Is he nuts? Sniff. What are you saying, young Master Lei? Since you've said it, of course we won't trouble them any further. Then I shall take my leave first. There are plenty of unjust happenings in this world. I, as an individual, cannot take care of them all. Touch. What's your name? Drizzling. Bang. Regarding other families' feuds, I should originally have remained a neutral party. But now, I'm really pissed off. Whoosh. Paw. Rummaging. Dip. Brush. Whoosh whoosh. Tap tap. I'll just leave you lot a small gift. Wandering around aimlessly in the Silverwing clan's territory, anytime there was nobody around, Ni Li would quickly leave seal after seal in the tree trunks. After 10 days, the tree trunks all over the Silverwing clan's territory were covered by the seals which Ni Li had left. I practiced the wind lightning winged dragon technique to this point, but how am I supposed to interpret the untimely demise of the wailing dragon? Untimely demise of the wailing dragon? Untimely demise of the wailing dragon refers to 6 acupuncture points on the body. These 6 points are hidden below the normal acupuncture points, and are incredibly difficult to detect. Where are these 6 hidden points? These 6 points. Hey, even if I say where they are, they will still be hard to find. I'll point them out for you then. Steps. Ling Ting is hidden approximately 1 inch below Shen Ting. Ni Li's soul force is swimming around in my body. Like this, like that. It feels good, listening to Ni Li slowly explain like that. Shen Fu is 1 inch to the side of Tian Fu. Where is it? It's slightly below the place where I treated you using the gilding technique. Sorry for interrupting. Hey, wait, did something happen? Yup, hee. Just now, Sikong Yi sent word. Said that the lightstones have been found. Ninger is blushing. Ni Li must have done something naughty. Oh, with the lightstones, we can leave here anytime we want. I'll go meet Sikong Yi now. Stay here and don't move around. Kiki, my fair nephew, I've helped you find the lightstones, and there's more than 60 of them. More than 60 of them? You looked for the stones for your own sake, right? Thank you for your trouble, uncle. With the lightstones, we can leave this place to go outside. Now we only have to find the remainder of the prescription, and I will be able to concoct the medicine for uncle. Why doesn't my fair nephew tell me the herbs required for the prescription? I'll send my men to find them. Nephew helps cure me and after that I send you off, how's that? Because our family was forced to move here from outside. We know how dangerous it is there. No need for nephew to risk his life. If not, nephew can just stay here for good at the Silverwing clan. My child, Hong Yu, although she is older than you, she has good looks, a gentle nature and her talent is also outstanding. If I marry her off to you, it will lift a huge burden off of me. Gentle nature? What a joke. Uncle, please don't joke around. How can I compare to Sister Hong Yu? Sikong Yi definitely won't hand over the stones of light so easily. I need to think of something. Nephew doesn't need to be so humble. Although your cultivation doesn't measure up to Hong Yu's, your ability to create medicines is by itself already enough for you to be worthy of Hong Yu. This old bag is really not giving up. Uncle can indeed send someone out there to harvest the medicine, but in the outside world there are demon beasts everywhere, making it very dangerous. I'm afraid that they wouldn't know where to harvest the medicine, if they were to leave but not return. How about this? Nephew, you go together with my men to harvest the medicine. Since it's dangerous out there, I'll send a few more experts to accompany you. As for your friends, they can stay here first. Is that alright? That's fine. I wonder who Elder intends to send out with me. Directly using them as hostages. Hey, how ruthless. Within my territory, I'm the only one who has reached legend rank. There are also 2 black gold rank elders, but they have important responsibilities and cannot leave. I'll send 5 gold ranks to protect you. Will that be enough? Haha. Looks like he is still somewhat wary of the outside world. Uncle is worrying too much. 2 gold ranks will be enough. The outside world isn't as dangerous as Uncle is imagining it to be. If it's just 2 gold ranks, I'll still be worried. It's still better to send 5 gold ranks with you. That's also fine, but I have a request. What request? Nephew can just say it directly. Many herbs and medicinal effects are quite hard to control. I want to bring Duan Jian along to test medicine on. Why does this Ni Li like Duan Jian so much? Still, Based on what happened these last few days, he is indeed using him to test medicine. At any rate, Duan Jian is only a 3-star gold rank, so he won't be able to create that much trouble anyway. Alright, you shall bring Duan Jian along then. Will you be ready to set off tomorrow? Alright, then I shall take my leave first. Well done, nephew. Humph, your friends are all in my hands, so I don't believe that you won't return. Hong Yu, do you think that this Lei Zhou will play any tricks? Hey, even if Lei Zhou wants to play some tricks, as long as we hold his friends here, we won't have to worry about him not returning. This person is soft-hearted, and will definitely not abandon his friends. Very good. If the sickness of our Silverwing family can be cured, what is there to fear from the other families? Once I've unified all of the families here, I'll go take a look at the outside world. We'll take action during the night 10 days from now. Once I've started, all of you escape according to this route. That's basically the situation. Touches. This time, the Silverwing family will definitely be thrown into upheaval. Dawn. Young Master Lei, we must leave now. Humph. I am Sikong Ju, and I will be responsible for young Master Lei's safety. Steps. Did you bring the Stone of Light? I did. Please have a look, young Master Lei. Please have a look, young Master Lei. Many thanks. Young Master Lei, let us depart. Let's go. Ni Li, be careful. No need to worry. Little bastard. Get up. Kicks. Little bastard, you dare to glare at me? Bang. Smack. Your mother was a shameless slut. She actually seduced people from other clans and gave birth to a shameless bastard like you. Count yourself lucky to have survived this long. Grind, grind. Rattle. Damn it, if he retaliates now, everything will be revealed. Brother, why are you getting so upset over a slave? It's totally pointless. I still need him to test medicine. If brother were to injure him, I'd have to use medicine to heal him. Places. You better behave yourself on this trip. If you dare to try anything funny, I'll skin you.